Other.
But you don't have
And
any
he is not a
fears
pedophile.
that he would do anything to any of them?
Absolutely not. Not to his children or to anyone else's children.
Okay.
Except help them if they needed it. If he could do something to make their life better, to make something less painful.
Netflix brought Michael Jackson's name back into public debate once again, but Debbie Rowe's perspective presents a very different view. Having known Michael personally, she described a side of him that she believed was often overlooked by tabloids, documentaries, and media coverage. When asked about him, she did not portray the image many people had come to expect. Instead, she spoke about someone she felt had been judged through suspicion before many people considered all of the available facts. Her comments stand out because they offer a personal perspective that contrasts with the broader public narrative surrounding Michael.
Nothing I can do to take it back. And if someone was hurt by it.
Debbie Rowe also challenged the way many people viewed Michael Jackson's friendships with children. During the interview, the questions leaned toward suspicion, but Debbie did not accept that framing. She said that, based on her own experiences, she had never witnessed anything she believed was wrong or inappropriate. Her comments stood out because she was speaking from personal experience rather than offering a general defense. Debbie believed that many people had already formed an opinion about Michael before looking at the facts as she understood them, causing ordinary behavior to be interpreted in a much darker way.
Saying I'm sorry isn't enough. To me, it's like, I should have tried harder. I should have tried to stop it. I should have done more. I should have done something. And I didn't.
Debbie then went even further in explaining her perspective. She firmly stated that she did not believe Michael would ever harm a child, and said his natural instinct was always to help them. Her words carried strong conviction, not because she was trying to defend a public image, but because she was speaking from her own experience. Debbie described Michael as someone who cared deeply about children, especially those who were ill, lonely, or facing difficult circumstances. Rather than simply saying she had never witnessed anything inappropriate, she explained that she believed kindness and compassion were at the center of who Michael truly was.
We had a nice time together. Because when we met, it was just Michael we thought about mostly, and the children. All the rumors about Debbie Rowe wanting to take the children away, completely false. Debbie's happy with the arrangement.
That is why Debbie Rowe's role during the 2005 trial attracted so much attention. Because of her personal history with Michael, many expected her testimony to be significant. Having known him closely and shared part of his private life, some believed she might provide damaging evidence if that reflected her experiences. Instead, her testimony did not unfold in the way many observers had anticipated. She offered statements based on her own knowledge and experiences, making her appearance one of the most closely watched moments of the trial.
I'm not his mother. I didn't see anything inappropriate about it at all.
Okay.
How would people view it if it was me? Or you?
What made Debbie Rowe's testimony especially significant was that she did more than simply avoid criticizing Michael. She spoke positively about him based on her own experiences, and challenged the idea that her remarks had been rehearsed or scripted. Debbie also expressed concerns about the motives of some people she believed were seeking financial gain from their association with Michael. As a result, her testimony broadened the discussion beyond the allegations themselves, and brought greater attention to the credibility and motivations of people connected to the case.
I had a serious fall. I'm not sure it was the tour. It was a show that we did, a benefit show. And I had an accident also at home. So I'm sure it's something to do with that.
Okay. And so is it your testimony today that...
Debbie Rowe's involvement did not end with the 2005 trial. After Michael's death, she also gave testimony about his long-term health, chronic pain, medical treatment, and use of prescription medications. Based on her perspective, she described someone who had struggled with serious health issues for many years rather than someone whose difficulties appeared suddenly. Debbie connected many of those problems to the injuries Michael suffered in the Pepsi commercial accident, and spoke about the powerful medications he was prescribed over time. Her testimony portrayed a man facing ongoing medical challenges while relying on the professionals around him for care and support.
And she slowly walked over and she touched the button of my shirt to open it, and I took my hands like this and I wouldn't let them down, and she just walked away. She knew I was too shy for it. That's what happened.
Another part of Debbie Rowe's testimony added to those concerns by describing Michael's struggles with sleep treatment. She said she stayed with him during some of those treatments because she wanted to be sure he woke up afterward. That detail highlighted how seriously people close to Michael viewed his condition long before his death. From her perspective, this was not simply about a celebrity taking medication. It was about someone desperately searching for relief from chronic sleep problems while those around him worried about the risks associated with the treatments he was receiving.
All these up here is the Jackson family. We sold over 60 million records, and we just come with a new company, a new family of people, good working people, call themselves the Epic People, the Epic Family. We're glad to be with them.
This is where critics believe Netflix's framing becomes controversial. They argue that the documentary presents the allegations in a way that encourages audiences to revisit questions that had already been addressed through the legal process years earlier. From that perspective, the film focuses heavily on the emotional impact of past accusations, making the story feel unresolved. Critics contend that when a documentary revisits a case with such lasting public attention, it carries a responsibility to present the facts and differing perspectives with care and balance.